So looking at the logarithmic function. So moving on, we had in the last video, we had the introduction of exponential functions, which we have used before, and those graphs go up like this, and that's kind of y equals a to the power of x. And the whole thing is that we have this line here, y equals x, and this is introducing inverse functions, which we will cover in much more depth later in the course. But if we reflect that y equals a to the x in that graph, so we've got it so it's the same shape, what happens is we get y equals log to the base a of x. So these two graphs, they're the inverses of each other. Don't worry too much about the inverse part now, but these graphs are related, and we can shift between one and the other. So for any graph, if we have y equals a to the x, we can change that into a logarithm, and we can go both ways. And by doing this, what we actually get is that x is equal to log to the base a of y. And so we need to be able to move between logarithms and exponentials easily. Okay, so examples. If we have y equals 5 to the 3, of course we know we can work that out as 5 times 5 times 5, but that's not what we're doing. We're changing it into a logarithm. And when we do that, we're going to get that 3 is equal to log to the base 5 of y. So what's happened is we've taken the exponent, and that moves down. So the exponent is what we're trying to find, and our base of our exponent becomes the base of our logarithm, and what we're trying to find here, our y, goes into our log. Okay, so I will do another example of this. So if we had, this time I'm just going to do it purely with letters. So we have f is g to the h. G is the base of our exponent, so it becomes the base of our log. Our exponent is what we're trying to find, and then our f is going to go in there. Okay? One more I'll use, but this time we'll go the opposite direction. So if I had 3 equals log to the base 2 of 8, and I'm going to go that way, our base of our logarithm becomes the base of our exponent. And then from there, we know that what's in our logarithm, the 8, has got to come out the front, and then our 3 has got to go up to there. And we can do this again with letters and things if we've got different numbers. So if I had a equals log to the base 10 of 16, then going to our exponent, we know 10 is our base, so it's got to be our base here. So we're going to have 16 equals 10 to the power of a. Okay, so that's a really quick video just introducing the logarithmic function, and the next one will be on our rules for logarithms.